Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, the 13th of August. I'm Rory Paddock for pictureinthepaddock.co.uk, and this is today's tips. It is indeed Thursday, the 13th of August. Unfortunately, yesterday I drew another blank. I've not been able to kick on from last weekend's bit of form, but hopefully today I'm doing a bit better. There's actually not 1, 2 or 3 horses I like today, but 4. All of them are decent each way prices from Hamilton and from Bath. Kicking off first in the 210 at Hamilton, I like Jewel Maker. Jewel Maker's a horse that looks to potentially grab a place, looks an each way shout. I know that it's perhaps a bit mental and a bit crazy to go with a horse that is yet to win on UK soil, but did finish off the end of last season or the end of last year with 3 consecutive placed efforts. Likely to need a bit more rain, so if there's a bit of rain in the ground, that's going to be an absolute plus. Looks on a very attractive handicap mark, has placed off weights much higher than this last year, has been really poor this season, however, seems to tick a few boxes and should go well for a yard that I think have had 12 winners in the last 2 weeks. Looks overpriced and could go well. That's Jewel Maker in the 210 at Hamilton. Later on the card in the 340, despite not winning in its last 14 starts, I think that Gulf of Poets could go very well. It's a course and distance winner, again on a very attractive handicap mark. Put in a decent enough performance last time out. It's also £3 lower than his last winning mark, and a return to this grade, a drop in grade, is also a massive plus. So that's Gulf of Poets, should be there or thereabouts in the 340 at Hamilton. Sticking at the same venue, and in the 550 even. Perhaps this is something very left field and I'm a bit daft or stupid. I'll let you pick whatever sort of adjective you want. But to go with the rank outsider, trainer Linda Perrott knows how to get a horse to win round here. She loves Hamilton, has had numerous successes here, and she sends out a horse by the name of Chinese Spirit. It's a course and distance winner. Should absolutely relish the ground and is actually unbeaten over course and distance as well. I just think 28 to 1, 25 to 1 is a massive price. And for what looks a pretty weak race, looks a really good each way shout. So that's Chinese Spirit in the 550 at Hamilton. And last but not least, we head over to Bath, where my nap of the day is set to run. It's in the 425, and it's the Richard Hannon trained Mr. Tyrrell. Now, raced here last time out, did reasonably well, drops in class. It goes up against the 2 rivals that beat it here last time. He finished 3rd. The 2 that finished ahead of it are set to compete again in this race, but this time it has a much more advantageous weight. So again, there's another plus in another tick in the right box. 3 horses have actually been withdrawn, and yet it is still 11 to 2. I think is ridiculous. Obviously, the Hannon Yard have been going really well this month. Course and distance winner, weighted nicely, and that's Mr. Tyrrell in the 425 at Bath. So just to run through them: Jewel Maker in the 210 at Hamilton, Gulf of Poets in the 340 at Hamilton, Chinese Spirit in the 550 at Hamilton, and Mr. Tyrrell in the 425 at Bath. As always, good luck if you follow. Fingers crossed for a better day today. I would advise these 4 all as each way selections if you can get them at 5 to 1 or bigger. Thanks for any likes, shares, follows, so on and so forth. And good luck for today.